Infowars.com, folks, another new product for you at InfoWarsStore.com. We have now added True Whey Protein to our great line of products at InfoWarsStore.com. We're trying to bring you products that we know you love, that we know you use, and then we try to bring you the best high-quality version of that product, and that is exactly what the InfoWarsStore.com True Whey Protein is. And it comes to you at a starter at 25% off. True Whey Protein, the best vanilla-tasting protein I've ever tasted in my life. And that is saying a lot, especially coming from a guy who really doesn't enjoy vanilla flavoring. I was really shocked when I actually enjoyed this protein. Another thing about it, you can see, actually, if you're watching the ad, it's the only protein I enjoy with water, too. I've never had a protein that I enjoy with just water. I usually mix it with milk or something else in there. So this is really an incredible product that we're bringing to you at InfoWarsStore.com. True Whey Protein, great with water, great vanilla flavoring. And we've also got the Ultimate Protein Pack, 25% off, Caveman combined with the new True Whey Protein. So go to InfoWarsStore.com. Take advantage of those specials and all the specials that we have running right now. We're going to give out the phone number because we're going to take your calls in the second hour. So whatever you'd like to call in on, 877-789-2539, 877-789-2539. That's 877-789-ALEX. Anything you'd like to call about. This was a story that, now where is it here? Here we go. First of all, this is just a nice little ditty. We'll just go ahead and mention this little ditty for you from RT. Handy way to pay. U.S. firm plans to fit employees with microchip implants. A U.S. vending business is entering a new era of convenience by implanting microchips in employees that will allow them to access to basic workplace amenities. Of course, where is this going on? Liberal Wisconsin. Got to love that. So, folks, I'll tell you, you'll never see me getting a microchip implanted in me to buy something. Okay? I'll go ahead with straight cash, homie. I'll be just fine. No thanks on your microchip. But they're going to try to make it. See, they're going to start making people put these into their bodies to get into doors for security reasons or health reasons. They'll come up with a dozen different ways to mark you with the beast. But here's the story that I really wanted to break down because this is so key to me. And from someone that actually has to deal with this on the front lines, it's like the Bon Iver cover of Alex Jones when he's like, I deal with these people, I face these scum. Well, yeah, and then Alex sends me out to face these scum too, and they're getting paid. Paid protesters. It reaches a new level. From Breitbart, Fight for the Future offers $15,000 for full-time anti-Trump activists. Have you ever heard of such a thing? It's not a protest when you're getting paid to do it. It's not a redress of grievances with the government when you're on salary. No, now that's your job. Here's a quote. Terrified about Trump? Quit your job. Start an A-team. We might just fund it. Terrified about Trump. I mean, just look at this propaganda from the very beginning, folks. This is why this angers me so much, because this is so targeted at the youth. This is such an attempt to brainwash the youth that it really sickens me. Terrified about Trump? As if there's some reason to be terrified about Trump. The only reason I could think of you being terrified about Trump is if you're some sicko pedophile in D.C., or maybe you're an illegal citizen here, raping people, murdering people. Then, yeah, you might be terrified of Donald Trump. Maybe you're a corrupt politician. Then maybe Trump terrifies you. But they're acting like you, the average American, the average citizen. You should be terrified about Trump. In fact, not that you should be. In fact, you are. You are terrified about Trump. And it's not because the mainstream media has been lying about him for over a year, but going on 2 years plus now. And so they blame Trump because the media lies about him all day long. So there you go. So that's just one element of their propaganda. Then it goes on. Quit your job. Quit your job. quit your job. Quit your job, folks. Just quit your job, pick up a street sign, and chant in the streets. So Fight for the Future's A-Team's project page is now going to offer as much as $15,000 for the first month to political activism teams to fight a wide range of social and political issues listed on the website, including health care, Affordable Care Act, climate, immigration, the wall, corruption, racism, fascism, police, prisons. So they tell you that you're terrified about Trump. Why? Because of health care. Their first reason, the Affordable Care Act. So it doesn't matter that Obamacare is failing. It doesn't matter that you don't have as many options as you used to have. Some counties where you only have one option, it's monopoly care. Some counties where you might not have any options now. It doesn't matter that premiums are skyrocketing, deductibles skyrocketing, and options being limited, so prices going up. That's how monopolies work. You're scared of Trump. You see, you're scared of Trump because he's going after that health care bill that's so great that they lied to you about. Climate. And so they always, see, they have these little buzzwords. This is how they brainwash you. They lie to you about climate change. They lie to you about the Affordable Care Act. They lie to you about immigration. They lie to you about racism. They lie to you about everything. Then when somebody comes along like Trump or Alex Jones, or it could be anyone, when someone comes along and tells you the truth, when someone has the nerve to actually tell you the truth, to stand up in a world of lies, a world of deceit, and tell you the truth, you must be terrified. You have to quit your job. You have to start the A-Team, and we will fund it. So it's not a protest when it's your job. You're not terrified about Trump when you've been lied to about him. And we've already seen these people that are going to sign up for this type of crap, and it will equal nothing. And just like every other time when I hit the streets and I ask these Trump protesters what they're out here doing, why they don't like Trump, what he said that's racist, what he's done that's misogynist, what do they know about the Paris Climate Accord, what do you know about healthcare, what do you actually know about any of this stuff, they have nothing. And they will continue to have nothing, except now they might have a couple $1,000 to play around with. And it just goes on. It tells them how they can organize. It tells them that they need to hook up with people that are like-minded and go out and be active and do all this. And they have enough brainwashed Stockholm Syndrome victims, thanks to liberal education, liberal media, that they will actually get people to sign up and go out on the streets and do all of it. And George Soros is the man behind the curtain, as usual. So think about this. You've got Democrats spending hundreds of millions of dollars on failed elections, not just Hillary Clinton, but in the special elections, going all out. So now you've got the DNC. This is from the Daily Caller. DNC finished last month $3.3 million in debt. The Democratic National Committee is struggling to win elections, and now it's $3.3 million in debt. The DNC raised just $5.5 million over the June fundraising period and outspent themselves by $200,000, finishing the month with $3.3 million in debt.
Since the time of Hippocrates, the father of modern Western medicine, in 420 BC, the ancients have marveled at the power of whey protein from milk and cheese. That's why I'm so proud to announce the latest addition to the InfoWars Life family, True Whey Protein from InfoWars Life. It's produced right here in the United States of America under the strictest high-quality organic conditions. Our True Whey Protein from InfoWars Life contains a whopping 20 grams of protein per serving. We went out and did massive research and found the very best company and facility to develop our whey. And it took us years to finally get contacts with some of the larger, most respected companies to bring you a super high quality whey protein at a very reasonable price. That way you get the benefits and the taste of high quality whey while supporting our information warfare operation against the globalists. Doing our research, one thing continued to really stand out. It's not just that cows and their milk are associated with the best, highest quality protein, but also that those cows be grass-fed. That is essential. And all of this whey protein comes from grass-fed happy cows. This is the very best way that we were able to bring to market. Please try it for yourself and tell us what you think. Again, thank you so much for all your support. It is True Whey from InfoWarsLife.com.